Thanks for logging on to ABC15.com. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Cooler air is moving in, and that means temperatures will finally be a little closer to the average for this time of year. But winds are also cranking up across the state. Overall, though, it's going to be a great start to the weekend. Now, as we look at conditions across our state today, we do have wind alerts across that northern half of our state that are going to be in effect through this evening, as those areas will have the strongest winds. That is going to impact areas along the 40, and know that those winds will be coming in out of the southwest, so you could encounter some strong crosswinds if maybe you're driving along I-40 today. There is also a high pollution advisory in Yuma because of blowing dust. They're already seeing some dust issues with low visibility in southwest Arizona. So a heads up if maybe you're leaving town, taking I-8, going to California, or even into Yuma this evening, or of course later today, you may encounter some reduced visibility. Now, winds will be the strongest across that northern half of our state, but we're going to feel some breezes in the valley too. Our sustained winds by later this afternoon into the evening could reach near 20 miles an hour. Here's 5 o'clock on Futurecast. Up north, though, we're talking sustained winds as high as 30 miles an hour. And those breezes are going to linger into the evening hours, too. So keep that in mind if you've got dinner plans. Maybe you're sitting on the patio. It'll be a little breezy out there, certainly across northern Arizona. By midnight tonight and into tomorrow morning, though, the winds lighten up. And tomorrow, winds will be lighter, too. So today, gusts to 30 miles an hour here in the valley, but gusts to 45 miles an hour in northern Arizona, where those wind advisories are in effect this evening. All dry over the next few days. We do have a cold front pushing in. That's going to bring in that drier air. It's the reason those winds are kicking up, but it's also going to usher in some cooler air too. So you can plan on dry conditions through the weekend and into next week. Still not seeing any signs of rain. High pressure sets up behind this cold front, and then we start heating up again, and that'll keep us dry too. But today, close to average, a high of 89 degrees. The 30-year average, 87. 89 degrees is also 10 degrees cooler than where we started out earlier this week. Monday, remember, we almost hit 100. So luckily we are seeing some cooler conditions. You'll notice tomorrow will be cooler too, with a high of 85 degrees for our Saturday. Sunday, high pressure starts to set up and we do get warmer. So really tomorrow and even today, the days to enjoy those cooler temperatures before the heat cranks back up. Temperatures make it into the upper 80s valley-wide today, a high of 87 in Deer Valley, 88 in Tempe, and 88 in Apache Junction. As you look at temperatures across the state, highs in the 60s and 70s across that northern half. A very nice day in spots like Flagstaff, with the exception of those very strong winds, of course. Overnight tonight, lows in the 30s and 40s across that northern half of our state, with 50s and 60s here in central and southern Arizona. Phoenix and the valley will cool off into the upper 50s to low 60s by tomorrow morning. So your Saturday morning, gorgeous. Tomorrow afternoon, great, with a high of 85 degrees, sunny conditions. Then we start to heat up Sunday, and by Monday and Tuesday, we're talking high temperatures in the upper 90s. And it does look like we could see some record-breaking days potentially on Tuesday. The record on Tuesday is 96. Looks like we're going to top that. Temperatures will stay in the low to mid 90s through much of next week.